Several weeks ago, Wellington lifted the Ranfurly Shield from Hawke's Bay, but this afternoon here in the capital, they meet for a very different reason, a place in the Bunnings NPC semi-finals. And the ball's bouncing around and it's been nice. Oh no, Visanier missed it, and Umaga Jensen slipped the pass nicely to Proctor, and the ball went back. Hawke's Bay piling in over the top, but now it's another penalty.
You just laid there. Became a tackle number 7.
Just point scoring options for Wellington, which they convert in this bay.
And the number 8 takes it to the 10-metre line. A little jab in behind by Garden Basham, and the runners are coming quickly. Oh, beautifully dragged in by, and away it goes to Umaga Jensen. Patafilo was the man running through. And another advantage for Wellington as they try and get this ball and turn it over quickly.
13, no, leave them.
There is Patafilo, who was the man who ran onto it. Now Umaga Jensen slings it wide. Garden Basham drops it off to Xavier, trying to brush his way through. Got the pass away, and Love it is who scores the opening try of the game.
He always knew it was on the inside. The bounce not good for Hawke's Bay, good for Patafilo. He gets caught short, as does Umaga Jensen, but then as they swing it across, really good decision here to pop it to Xavier, because he can brush through a tackler, keep the ball alive, skips out Dominic Bird, and Ruben Love goes in.
It was beautifully finished from Wellington, Justin. You're absolutely right. And the fact that he brought Xavier in meant a lot of defence was attracted in towards him, and that included the last man coming in, which was Lincoln McClutchy, which gave Ruben Love the opportunity for that overlap.
So now Omua to throw, finding Bird, and Wellington try and set this up 5 metres out. Omua holding it in. He's got some pretty good support in front of him, driving hard towards the line. And hello, it's a penalty try. It's a penalty try, and this will be a yellow card. So it just gets worse for Hawke's Bay.
Right, 2. Perhaps more.
Good from Bird in the middle. Once they get it moving, Omua is the man in control. He never lets go of the ball at any stage. So this is where it now becomes the same maul, but yet they have more numbers here, Wellington. When he goes to pounce over, Ben O'Keefe believes that Tyrone Thompson was illegally taking it down, resulting in a penalty try.
Well, it just continues, doesn't it? And it's added to by the yellow card to one of Hawke's Bay's best players this season. So they've really got to reassess themselves, Hawke's Bay, otherwise they're out of this game.
So Mikey on the right wing side as Weber works it off to Thompson. Short pass to McHaley too, finds himself in space. Now can he link up? He's looking for support. And it's been knocked down. Boy, they just didn't quite get there quickly enough.
And they just can't quite stay at the right time patient.
Omua away for Umaga Jensen, who's been pretty quiet. Tried to get the pass off Patafio. Inside the 22. Ball ripped away by Karifi, away for Shep. Referee's got the arm out here. Numia, good tackle on him. Snapped up by Lakai. Now Perenara back for Garden Basham to have a drop kick, and it is over.
Garden Basham obviously knew. There's Umaga Jensen. He pops it to Karifi. And yeah, well, it's a bit unusual, isn't it?
It's just a clap. He just knocked it on.
Sit.
So Hawke's Bay opted for the scrum.
Keep it up. Barnage.
Scrum's gone down on this loose-head Wellington side, so another scrum advantage. Long pass, and Fomai gets a bit of space, and off he goes. The wing three-quarter, the advantage is gone. Ball's been popped up for Ely, and Stacey Ely look to link up. Once again, it breaks down at the last minute.
Just too often that they're just not maintaining their composure, Hawke's Bay. The breakout, that space that I was talking about earlier, they finally got Fumai. Really good chase back from Proctor, who is quite quick.
Perinara is going to kick. It's not going anywhere. It's held up in the wind, and he's going to get it himself. So TJ Perinara. Ball's been turned over. I think it was Walker Learware who might have turned it over. Now the ball is loose and has been snapped up by Flanders. Trying to get rid of Umaga Jensen. Now off it goes for Tia. Delivers a beautiful pass for Toala. He's got Weber and he's got pace.
Oh, yeah.
He's got real pace, Brad Weber. And finally, Hawke's Bay put it together.
Ah, they do. And they get a little bit of fortune in the mix, but I tell you, Tuala was one of those guys that has got the ability to open a game up from absolutely anywhere, as is Chase Tia, who injected himself into the mix. Here he goes here as a first receiver, a little bit of footwork, bounces off somebody else into Tuala, and I was wondering whether or not he'd run Weber into trouble, but Weber at that last minute just changed his angle to finish it off.
Yeah, good, really good here, and Hawke's Bay finally get something for their endeavours. And Chase Tia has been perhaps their most influential runner from the back, and it was again his half break with the offload, which was outstanding. And Weber could see all the support defenders coming and made the right call. That is experience, straight out experience and clever finishing.
Now it's there for Inari. Hawke's Bay winning a rare tight head, really. Toala away for Evans. Makes it to the 22, Bryn Evans. Now Inari decides to try and plug the blindside. Nice pass. And a real chance down the left wing side. Wellington holding up so far. Charging onto it is Kaifa. Now Inari. Pass lobbed out into midfield for Evans, who's been prominent since he came on the field. Now Toala has another go at the defence. Ball pops out quickly. McClutchie gets to the line and scores. Lincoln McClutchie.
Oh, they go in, Hawke's Bay. They finally go more direct. They make good decisions. I thought Mikaeli Tuhu was about to throw a pass, and he didn't. Instead, he took the tackle, and from there they built momentum. Plenty of players getting involved in the game. Here's a little mini break. McClutchie features. He tried and thought about hitting Tia, decided against it, seeing they needed to build some rhythm here. Hawke's Bay. Tuala, nice strong carry from him. McClutchie got the ball on the run, got on the outside. Umaga Jensen had enough momentum to slide over.
Taken on his own 10-metre line. Inari for Toala. Getting it wide for Mikaeli Tu'u.
Nice kick.
And yeah, very nice kick. Scrambling across is Jackson Garden-Basham. And that's terrific play by Hawke's Bay. So the new hooker, Kiraru Symes. They go short, try to catch Wellington, and it's a good move as they go close to the line, and ball is there. So it's not over the line yet. Inari. They're lining up to have a bit of a crack. Hawke's Bay. Going to work the blind side again. Gets it off to Evans. Bodies all over the place. Wellington offside. Mikaelu Tu'u. So there'll be a penalty advantage coming as Inari. Now they sling it away, looking to use the back division. But Ely is trapped, and
no advantage, going back to the penalty.
So they're going to go back to the penalty. Or you're going to take it quickly from the wrong place.
Guys, just stop.
Kiraru Symes goes again. Last time they went really short. This time slightly more conventional as they hold it up. Looking good, looking really good. Getting some support from the backs as well. To the line they go, short again.
There it is. No one's collapsed.
Having another go at the line. Raketi Stones.
No.
Ball presented for Murray. Now another shot. Another player offside, I think. And they have scored the try. Hawke's Bay have scored the try.
Replacement Kaifa. You mentioned him when he came on, Nisbo, that he's big and strong, and he was big and strong at the time that Hawke's Bay needed him.
TJ Sheck is back on the field. Wellington getting close here. right out in front of the goalposts. And they have another crack. Well, penalty advantage here. 5 minutes out. Now Judd works it off to Garden Bishop. Here's Proctor. Billy Proctor nailed in a big tackle by Tuala, and Judd scores.
A break with the line out came off somebody's head, and Judd made the break, which got them well in over the advantage line. From there, they had 2 or 3 digs. They got under the post, and when they swung it out the back, Proctor went close. Judd, who started it, was there and finished it off.
Inari. Keraroo Symes. Here's Flanders.
We're going to check that.
Right on halfway.
Yep.
Inari again. Joel Hintz, who's made an impact. And what happened there?
Want to check potential foul play against this player here. We've definitely got contact off the ball with the shoulder. I want to see if there's anything worse than that.
Here's Critify there. Yeah. Oh, well, he's just really holding his ground, to be fair.
On that, the one that's on halfway. Nowhere near the ball, so it's just a penalty here on halfway against White. Yeah. Penalty, 18, left shoulder.
Bang on 50 metres, and off it goes. And he's got, oh gee, I tell you what, he's got great distance. And he's landed it. So Hawke's Bay, they need to be patient here. They've got a penalty advantage coming their way, though.
Penalty advantage.
Now McClutchy goes wide. Oh, here's a go. Down the left wing, Tier. Now the pass, running hard onto it is Ely. Ball knocked away. And it was knocked back, I suspect. Now the ball's loose. And back they go for the penalty in midfield.
Well, who made that tackle? It was from McClutchy, rips it over the top, goes, Tier goes for the line, and it's Judd that comes across. The reserve halfback, Richard Judd, with the help of Garden Bishop, shut down Tier in full flight.
Now Hawke's Bay need a converted try to take this into extra time. Keraroo Symes throws. Bryn Evans, oh, he only just got it. Oh, not straight. You're kidding me. Not straight.
Well, I know a certain someone who will be saying something about this, because he's very adamant about, he feels there should be a shift in the law, which is if the other team doesn't compete, does it actually really matter if the line-out isn't thrown in straight? Can they produce a scrum for the ages to try and upset Wellington?
Wellington will just try and hook it back, and they do, and into touch it goes. Wellington win the quarter-final, and they will host Auckland here at Sky Stadium next Friday night. Wellington the winners, 28-21.